What is going on YouTube? We have a beautiful question from the comment section on the page. And as you can see in the background here is all the teams in Boruto. With that being said, let's get into the question. And this is a question that I always wanted to ask, right? As I play this slideshow here. The question goes, the question might seem random, but do you think other characters in Boruto's generation will appear in Two Blue Vortex, such as Dinky, Iwabe, Wasabi, Namada, etc.? Because it seemed it could because it would be really lackluster to only utilize Team 7, Sarada, Mitsuki, and Boruto, and Team 10, Shikadai, Inogen, and Chocho. So, with that being said, let's first say this. Mangas are usually stuck to canon stuff. As in, we're only going to see specific set amount of characters. Is a small window. They have to be before the anime can come out. They're actually pressured a lot by studios to develop stuff really quick. Kishimoto took over the manga, by the way. And to be fair and to be honest, I should say, most of the characters you saw in Boruto, Naruto's Next Generation, were either filler in filler episodes, filler characters, non-canon, which means they do not exist. A lot of them. But I get this question because I myself want to ask Kishimoto. It does the manga, the show, the whole series an injustice to only have two teams. And don't get me wrong, because they've shown a lot of people so far. Not as much as we want him to. Like we've seen all the God Tree folks. We've even seen Sand Ninjas. We've seen, but we haven't seen much from the village. Well, if you think about it, We haven't seen some of the main characters in Naruto that have always been around. Kakashi, Kakashi, who's very big. We have not seen Guy. We have not seen Tsunade. We saw Sarada like maybe once, if you think about it. But I get it because think about it, right? Like we just had chapter 22, actually 21, where Matsuri was destroyed, right? Matsuri was destroyed, but think of what that is. It's revenge, right? And who would have to take the biggest revenge on somebody taking, or she's not dead right now. Moegi's not dead, but Moegi was defeated ultimately, right? And her identity was stolen. If we think about Asuma and Team 10 and how Asuma was revenged by Shikamaru and with Choji and Ino, and how poetic it was when Shikamaru and the rest of Team 10 went up against the zombie duo, which is Kakuzu and Hidan, and how Shikamaru and how that whole arc was so beautiful. That I call the revenge arc was so beautiful because Shikamaru, who was at one point we thought he was this scared. He would know he was smart. There's this guy that probably didn't have the best IQ in battle, not planning, not strategy in battle. We saw him defeat solo characters and people at his level, but to defeat people with the ability to defeat Kages, we have not seen that. And we saw, even with the help of Kakashi and the rest of his team, took down one of the most powerful people in Naruto Shippuden, and he did it so poetically. Why have we not seen the rest of Moegi's students in the battle to defeat her? I know we got that the Sand Ninjas came to get their fellow team, which is Ryu, to get who's that, Shinky? We got Shinky back, right? We should have seen the rest of Moegi's students come to get her. It is these type of things and these type of questions I would like to ask Mr. Kishimoto. You know, but then again, we don't know what's going on in the background. What is going on back there? We have not seen who Lee's son, Metal Lee, Shinky. We'd love to see him in his metal suit. What is it doing right now? Iwabe with his, his stone axe, even though it's probably not going to do anything. But I always said this, like even in Naruto Next Generation, I think like Lee, Guy, Metal Lee, these guys should have been able to at least face like the Otsutsuki a little bit. We saw how Lee was shredded when, when the Otsutsuki comes there. You almost never see Lee. I mean, the one time we saw him, he was being defeated so fast. The Otsutsuki who sucks chakra and you can't barely use chakra on them. Lee, duh, Lee is equipped to fight an Otsutsuki. He's fast. That's number one. All right. Secondly, he doesn't use chakra. All right. He cannot mold chakra. So he's using all the gates. I mean, let's go into, for instance, Team 15. We have even when like the village was attacked, right? And we know the tree folks showed up. You telling me you couldn't even show a glimpse of these guys, man? It feels such a shame. I feel when I think about how much potential you have to have this show go on and be something so beautiful, because we have fans here who are rooting for Boruto to be the best anime out there. To be the successor and succeed way above what Naruto was. But I feel like, and I think it's because of pressure. But I like that Kishimoto took over, because don't don't be wrong about this. I love the show. I'm excited to see what chapter 23 is going to toss my way. I'm excited to see whether Boruto succeeds, he dies, whether we'll see Momoshiki, and that's another thing right there, right? We haven't seen Momoshiki as well. Will we see Momoshiki? We hardly saw Code. We saw him at the beginning. No, we did see Code a couple of times. Let me not say that. You know how pathetic he's gotten defeated again. We saw Daemon. We can't wait to see when Daemon fights. So again, I'll play devil advocate here. There's still more to go. Let's put it that way. There's still more to go. I love this question that was asked, but to be fair and to be honest, we don't know. We don't know why Kishimoto and the writers and such, the mangakas, they're not showing these other teams or these other characters. But we know of the existence of them, and we would love to see them. We're a huge fan of several of these people. We identify with a lot of them, if you think about it, right? For instance, what do you call that fellow that looks like Kakashi? I love that guy. He seems like he has the potential to be extremely strong, right? And we'll love to see that. We know Boruto is this godlike figure now, and I get it. We're on the road to be, and I love when I read Kishimoto when he said this. Yes, if you notice, there's a lot of similarity to Dragon Ball. We know we're on the road to get there because people are flying. People are so powerful. One character can destroy a whole village. We already know Naruto could have done that. Boruto now is on a whole different level. He can destroy probably things 10 times over, right? Even though we probably would never see that right now because, again, heroes don't use all their powers. And just like Naruto Shippuden, we are not going to be able to see the full power. We are going to know of the existence of it, will not see the full power of Boruto. And we will not see a lot of these characters because they're sticking to things that make sense to them. With that being said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see if the appearance of, for instance, Sai is here. Sai, we want to see more of Sai. We want to see more of Sai's team. Ibiki, we want to see his team. You know, there's several. Namada, look at that, and what's her samurai one? Right, is that her? We want to see all these people come along. We want to see all of them. We want to see how and when they appear, what's going to happen. But then think about it as well. When Matsuri was made, or when they got the essence to get Matsuri, we didn't see how the claw grime bit Moegi, right? Did we see that? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. There's a lot of things missing, which I think the anime is going to fill all that in. There's going to be a lot of filler episodes, but I think what they should do is make it the filler episodes to show the importance of how things that's missing and what happened when why certain events are happening and how it took place, right? And if they stick to that, I think fillers are not going to be a bad thing. Like Boruto, Next Generation, we saw some fillers that was just like, did I care to see this? Did I care to see the Mist Village war with what's that clan they fought on the water? Did I want to see that? They showed me a bunch of non-canon characters that died. I didn't feel any empathy at all because I I know it wasn't real, right? And it sucked up so much time. I feel like they were just filling in stuff that's irrelevant. Fillers. But fillers should really be like, hey, we're filling in context clues to stuff that we show in the manga. How did this happen? Well, there's a whole video to show you how this happened. And this is the video. But I just hope they go that route. But with that being said, I love this. I love these questions. Come on, guys, send me more. And for those people that subscribe, thank you. This is very, very, very small. Just started this channel. Well, just focused on Boruto now in this channel. Please subscribe. Please like. Come back for more. You will be seeing more from me, by the way. And you all take care of yourselves. I got another video coming up, and this one will be on Sasuke. Anyway, take care. Thank you. Send me more questions.